Hey guys, so I don't use my mini nearly as often as I should. So I just wanted to show you just a quick application on a hat that I'm going to do. So I looked up the heating guide on the Easy Press heat guide, and it said to put it on medium. So I'm just going to pre-warm this hat a little bit, where I'm going to put the design. Then I think I'm going to put this right here and just go over it. Now I couldn't do this obviously with the bigger presses, so I'm kind of excited that I have this. And it just says to rub it on there for like 30 seconds with it preheated. I think this would be really good for like tennis shoes or those little animals that everyone loves to do. Obviously for this hat, really any tight places that you need to get into. I'm using one of those, I'll show it to you in a minute, underneath this hat. I'm not a sewer, so I know I don't have the correct verbiage of what it is I'm using, but I think it's called a sewing ham or something like that. That fits in these hats perfectly. That gives me the opportunity to put some, not a whole lot, but just a little bit of pressure underneath what I'm doing here. I think another misconception when people are using the Easy Presses is they feel like they have to see the fibers through the vinyl to know that it's attached, and that's just not true. Sometimes that can actually degrade the adhesive of your vinyl, and then it actually won't stick at all. So I would go by what the website recommends. This is a cold peel, so I'm going to go ahead and put my other side on here while we're waiting for that side to cool off a little bit. And just do the same thing. This works out. I think this is like only the second hat I've ever made, so we'll see how this one works out, but it could be my new favorite thing. I don't know, I say that about everything, don't I? I have so many favorite things. I just love crafting, so I guess I don't really have a favorite, although I really like hats, especially on rainy days like today is. I'm just going to rub that on there. Again, trying to get all the pieces, especially down here, because I do have a little bit of a crease down here I didn't realize, so I'm making sure that I really get underneath there and that little crease down there a little bit. I think I may have went a little bit too low, but I guess we'll see in just a minute, right? Yeah, I think right here I may just a little bit too low. The good thing is it has this little pointy end that you can stick down there and get into that crease, so that's good. Okay, hopefully that works. Let's see. Oops, I keep shaking this camera. It's right in my way, but let's look at this side. Perfect. Oh, I love that. It looks good. We'll wait for this to cool off just a little bit. While it's cooling off, this is the little hand thing that I got. I think I got it at like Joann's or something, but it fits really nice on these hats and allows me to put a little bit of pressure when I'm doing the iron on. It's still a little bit hot. I like to do cold peels. They work best for me. That feels pretty good. Yay! I know part of my anchor's missing, but I have this little piece that goes with it. Let's see, I think we're gonna go something like that. and just do it again. So if you have any questions, just make a comment and I will try and answer as many as I can. But I'm loving this little guy. It'd be super easy to travel with, right? So yeah, this is a small project on a hat, but I mean, realistically, you could use this for anything. It might take a little bit longer if you're doing really big projects like t-shirts or something. Obviously, that would take a while, but still better than an iron, I think. I used an iron for a few years, and that was tough. And then I also used one of those great big heat presses, and that was just a monster to get out all the time. It was heavy and super hot and took forever to heat up, and that was just a nightmare. I actually gave that away when the Easy Presses came out. I am addicted to the Easy Presses, probably all the sizes for different uses. And that's probably good enough. Just let it cool, but that's basically how easy it is to put a decal on a hat. I'm gonna let this cool. You guys don't have to see that, but if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.